Cobb staff, students, parents, and visitors in the building. Welcome to East Cobb Middle School, where we educate with positivity. Here at East Cobb, it's going to be a wonderful Wednesday. I have a special guest with me this morning. It is a little after 9 o'clock, and it's time for Greg Street to rock on ECTV. He is here this morning. He is from the People Station, V103. He is on at 6 o'clock. You know Greg Street's voice, but you may not know his face, but now you do. He will join with me in just a moment to share his incentive for reading. We need to read, and we have Greg Street here to help us to be motivated and to get some incentives to do such as that, to read. We will talk about that in just a moment, but let me go ahead and spew out all of these announcements real quick. The performing arts permission slips went home already, guys. You need to bring those back in order to participate. Even if your parents aren't going to pay, they can make any donation. They're requesting $14, but any donation will suffice. But you have to have permission in order to attend the performing arts that comes. We have Zoo to You from time to time. We actually have a group that brings animals to display and share and interact with you guys. Jonathan Blanchard comes with his band, brings up all of the audience along with your teachers to dance and hang out and have a great time. K&H Arts has instruments from all over the world that they come and share and bring a special talent to you guys. So just be mindful that if you are wanting to participate in performing arts, you have to have the permission slip signed, whether your parents make a donation or not. Get the permission signed so that you can participate, okay? In regards to advisement, this morning, you will have your club sign-ups right after announcements. We are doing club sign-ups right after announcements. So teachers, you have the directions on how to get that taken care of for your students. Each club is different, of course, and there are a number of students that can sign up, and there's a cap for that number. So just be mindful of that. So students already have in mind what your first, second, third choice will be, because it may be likely that you might not get your first choice. Okay, so just be mindful of that. And whatever club you sign up for is the club that you will be in for the remainder of the year. So every Wednesday, we will rotate to our clubs, and you're actually going to do a run-through on that on this Friday. Okay, so we've got Wednesday covered, we got Friday covered. Thursday, tomorrow, we are kicking off our first STEM lesson in advisement. That FLT will be for STEM lessons. So teachers, in your boxes, you already have the first part of the lesson in your boxes. King put them in there last night, so be sure to get that paper copy, and it has some directions and some information about the STEM activity for tomorrow. The digital part of the STEM lesson will be sent to you via email. It'll come from Ms. Reed, but it'll be for Ms. King for the digital part of the STEM lesson for tomorrow during advisement. Well, and with that being said, we're going to go ahead and talk with Mr. Greg Street this morning, and we need to read incentive, and he's here to talk to you a little bit about that.
Well, thank you, Ms. Young. We'd like to welcome We Need to Read to East Cobb Middle School. The program, basically what we do is incentivize you guys to read by paying money for readers, for top readers, and most improved readers also. So here at East Cobb Middle School, what we'll be doing is, from now through December, for the boy and the girl who reads the most, in that time frame, before Christmas break, you will get a check for $103. A boy and a girl on 6th grade level, 7th and 8th grade level. But every week, we're going to adopt you guys Friday Chick-fil-A program.
Okay.
So every week, a most improved boy and girl on each grade level, Chick-fil-A lunch will be paid for by We Need to Read.
All right.
And we'll also be doing drawings for We Need to Read's most improved winners. So you guys who think you can't compete with the best readers, you have a chance to win also. So basically, we like to challenge you guys to read about the things that you love to do and the things you think you want to be when you grow up. These are the things that will make you better readers, make your comprehension level go up through the roof, and you'll be very proud of your reading level and your reading skills and things that you start to learn. Because, for example, if you want to be a doctor, you start reading about being a doctor. You start reading now about being a doctor. When you go to the doctor and you go for a doctor's visit, now you can have an intelligent conversation with your doctor. And that goes for any field. If you want to be a baseball player, if you want to be a lawyer, if you want to be whatever it is you want to be. If you want to be an engineer, you want to design video games. When you read about the things you like to do and the things you want to be, you become an expert. at an early age. In 6 months to a year, if you read about what you like to do and the things you want to be when you grow up, for 30 minutes a day, from 30 minutes a day for the next 6 months, you'll start being an expert in those things. So when you run into people, you bump into people, whether it's your dad's friend, somebody, a friend of the family that works in the field that you may want to be in, you become interesting to these people, and that turns into internships, that turns into office visits, that turns into introducing you to different things that can elevate you in whatever it is that you like to do, whatever it is you want to be. So we're going to be focusing on reading about the things that you like to do and the things that you think you aspire to be when you get to be an adult. And Ms. Young is going to be, we have a group of teachers here at East Cobb Middle School that are going to be over the program, making sure you guys stay on point, and we're going to be incentivizing you guys by, like I said, read, but with money, prizes, and in December we'll have a ceremony to award the top readers. But every week for Chick-fil-A lunch, the top readers, the most improved readers for boys and girls will have their free Chick-fil-A lunch, and we'll also be giving away other prizes during lunchtime from the box of kids who are incentivized by being recognized as being a top reader or most improved reader for the week.
Absolutely. And when he's talking about the Chick-fil-A lunch, we're actually talking about the Chick-fil-A chicken biscuits that we do in the morning in the stairs. So you guys will get your biscuits paid for by the We Need to Read incentive program. So just be mindful of that. So come Friday, ready to win, all right?
The most improved readers for the week.
And let me tell you how we're going to look at some of these readings is by the use of those summaries. So your teacher should have on hand summaries for you to use as you read. So as you read, you're going to write about what you're reading. That's how we know that you're really reading, that you are actually summarizing just short, very short summaries about what you're reading during that time, okay? And you're going to also keep up with your minutes, because that is important. And like Greg Tree says, when you think that you can't compete with those who are already reading all the time, you can, because we're going to use your summaries to show proof that you are reading, and those minutes count as well. So just be mindful. We'll share some more information with you guys, but get those books open. I've been talking about it all year. From day one, did I not? That we're going to read at East Cobb Middle School. We're going to get that reading volume up. We're going to get that stamina up. We're going to get those Lexile scores where they need to be. Everybody's going to be on target. And Greg Street is here to help us with that, with We Need to Read, guys. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and make it a wonderful Wednesday here at East Cobb. Love you. Thank you, guys.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you. Super job.